How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Now, I'm just going to talk over Agent 47's dialogue here because I have a lot to cover. So, basically, this is the fourth and final mission in the Hayamoto assassination little series. And I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of finished with this set of levels. Let's move on to something else, eh? But, yeah, so this ninja here, you can kill him and make things way easier for yourself, but I decide to wait until he turns around, and then you don't want to walk on the regular floorboards. You just want to walk where I'm walking, as you can see. Just on the beams here, these ones don't make noise. And when you get by those boxes there, that's usually when, like, if you're following along, as soon as that guy turns around and you open the door, like, immediately, if you crouch behind those boxes, you'll have an easier time not getting spotted. And but yeah, no, you can kill that guy and take his uniform, and usually there will be a guy in here just meditating, and you have to wait for him to leave. Two guys usually alternate, but they're not there. But yeah, you can take his uniform, but there is just one lying around, so I thought I might as well take that one. Like, it is way harder to do it this way, but since when has that stopped me? In all honesty. But yeah, so this guy at the end of the hallway, I'm just chilling right here because this is the perfect spot for me to stay safe. And as you can see, he'll round the corner there. And if you're too close to him when he rounds the corner, he'll spot you and start shooting at you. Now, don't run down this hallway. Walk down it. As you will see, right around this corner, there'll be that guy. And even if you haven't rounded the corner, the guy up there, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to turn his head there, and then I'll walk past. And that will give you enough time to walk past. But yeah, if you run, even if you haven't rounded the corner, he will hear your footsteps and hop down and go into investigate, and you don't want that. So wait for this guy to... that guy is basically just going to do a circle around that little area there. But yeah, so I wait for him to go by, close the door behind me, and I'm going to have to do the same thing here again. There's one guy, again, on the beams, pretty much in the exact same spot. On the left here, up behind this banner. It's a little bit hard to see him, but there you go. You can kind of see him right there in between the beam and the banner. And there's also another guy patrolling. As you can see, he just came into view there. Now, you want to put your right shoulder on the edge, the bottom left corner edge of this left banner right here. And yeah, there we go, perfect. And now you want to crouch. You want to just be right up against the wall. And for some reason, I've tried this multiple times, and this guy does not spot you. Doesn't matter if he looks at you this way. When he turns his head back and forth, he won't spot you, which is nice. It's kind of silly. It's kind of like the equivalent of playing hide and go seek, and somebody hides behind like a what do you call it? A floor lamp, you know, like one of those really skinny floor lamps. And then you're just like, dude, come on, who are you fooling? But yeah, even when he turns the corner like that, like, he should hypothetically be able to spot me there, but I guess not. And you really have to zoom in here. You want to, I would recommend that you look at this in full screen so you can actually see, okay, that's what that guy looks like when his head is turned my way. And of course, it's in HD, so you know it's a little bit easier to see that way as well. And so we're getting towards the suit. It is quite a bit to get to the suit. It is the hardest part. And then there are 2 bonus saves for this level that you can go to, and I'll show you where they are. And I just wiggled the joystick there, the left thumbstick, just to make sure that I can walk freely without that guy turning around. You just do that behind a corner, and if he turns around, then you're still too close to him to walk past. So just keep that in mind. That's a little tactic I like to use. And here we are. Here's the room where the ninja suit will be, the black ninja suit. And that'll get you into all the areas pretty much without any suspicion. But yeah, these 2 guys will be watching TV. The guy on the right, you have to wait for the guy on the right. Don't worry about the guy on the left, but you have to wait for the guy on the right to lean forward like he does right about now. There we go. Now, as soon as he does that, you can sneak your way into the room. Make sure you're crouch walking. Otherwise, he'll spot you and grab the clothes. There you go. That is the hardest part of the level for me. Besides, if you're playing this on professional, besides the last part of this level, it can glitch out sometimes. But yeah, whoops. Yeah, I need new batteries for my controller here. But yeah, so the room right next to where those guys were watching TV, there is a bomb and a detonator, and you can grab those real quick and just plant them right beside the helicopter. But that's a little bit tricky, depending on you know, where these guys are positioned here. So I'm just gonna go to the first bonus save, just so I know it's a little bit out of the way. It's not the most conventional way of doing it, but I find that I quite enjoy this style of execution. Just because it is completely, like, I don't kill anybody except for the target. I try and make that a rule. If I can, if it's like next to impossible for me to get by these guys, you know, I will kill some people, you know, I don't know. But right now we are going to get the guidance system that Hayamoto holds so dear. And remember to make sure that you keep deactivating those lasers. But here is a unique weapon, the 22 caliber silenced pistol. And that's actually a really good pistol for if you want to go silent assassin. It's really, really quiet, and I'm not really a weapon guy, but you know, it's cool. It's a cool little pistol. Now this is the first bonus save, right after you grab that guidance system. And then the other bonus save, we're going to do that after we plant the bomb on the helicopter. And also make sure you grab this weapon. That is the katana. Pretty cool weapon. If you didn't get the achievement or trophy for, I believe it's taking a katana off of a ninja, I'm pretty sure you would have gotten it by now, but if you haven't, then you would get it at that moment when you picked it up off of the display there. So we're going to plant the bomb here, and then we're going to go meet a character that was actually in the previous Hitman game, Hitman Codename 47, and I actually have a guide for that game as well. So if you guys want to look up the Li Hong assassination level, I might put a link in the description for you guys. There's actually a recurring character in this level, which is pretty cool. So basically, the reason I chose this black ninja suit over these white ones out here is it gives you a lot more freedom to walk around the level and just not be under too much pressure, you know what I mean? You won't be questioned, you won't be asked for ID or anything like that in this suit, and I'm not saying you would in the white ones, but for some reason I just find it's a lot easier in this one. So you could take the suit off of the first guy that we saw through the keyhole in the very first part of the level. You just go up behind him. Make sure you're not creaking the floorboards, but you're going on the beams like I showed you in the first part of the level. And then you just fiber wire him, and then you pull him through the door, close the door, grab his suit, and you'll still get Silent Assassin. And I'm just trying to find an opportune moment to plant this bomb right now. That guy just came through that door, and I had the bomb out for a sec, and I holstered it right quick. So there we go. There'll be plenty of opportunity for you to plant that bomb. Make sure you do it on that side of the helicopter, because there will be two guards on the right side that'll be looking at you the entire time. So, and sometimes one of them will walk up to you near the helicopter for some reason, just for no reason other than to say, "Hey, what are you doing over here?" Da, 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 da. But yeah, you can when you have the suit, you can just run right under those guys in those on top of those beams, and they will not give a shit, which is awesome. So we'll open up this door here. We're on the 3rd floor now, and I will shut up and let this cutscene go through. This is the unique character.
You here? I'm so glad to see you again. You are my number one.
Good memory, but don't ever call me Reaper again. It's not my name anymore. Still living a lousy life, I see. I saved you from Li Hong and his triad outfit in Hong Kong, and first thing after that mess, you're in with another hotshot crime lord.
Well, I don't mind. The hours are short and the pay's good. But he's just an old rich bastard and I'm bored now. I always like you the best. Can you help me escape? I can do plenty stuff for you. You know, Hayamoto's scared of you. Talks about you in his sleep.
Have to disappoint you, but you're no good to me.
But I can help you. You need this keycard to access secret top floor. In return, you take me with you, okay?
I'll think about it.
You go now. I wait here for you. Hit him once from me.
Alright, so that's pretty cool that they have that little homage to the first game. And that is the second bonus save, so I'm just going to save it now after I planted the bomb. And now to alert Hayamoto with a security alarm. And we don't need that key card that she gave us. That was really pointless for her to give us that. Maybe in a different guide you might need it, but for me, I don't use it. And I just walk my way past that guy. See, I was basically sprinting past that guy, and he didn't even bother noticing. Now, when I turn the alarm on like that, I just press the button. I have a certain amount of time to get downstairs, and I just kind of sprint walk my way past him. Make sure not to get too much alert, and I go this way instead of the left side, and you'll see why in a sec here. I look here and see they're running that way, so you don't want to be there. Otherwise they'll ask you for ID, and you will not have it, and then they will kill you. So you want to walk your way down here, and basically Hayamoto is going to go down into the basement and check and grab the guidance system, but since we already stole it from the museum down in the bottom floor there, he will just sprint his way to the helicopter, and then when he gets in the helicopter, he starts taking off before he gets too high up in the air, detonate the bomb, and he will be blown to smithereens. Yes, smithereens. Now, the only problem I have, I don't know if this is the same on other difficulty levels, but on professional, as soon as I I've had this problem. As soon as I detonate the bomb, people, even though I might be like completely hidden, nobody sees me, I'm on maybe the other side of the map, people will just run to my position, and that's really annoying. And they won't, and then they'll spot me, but it's really weird. It's really weird. Now, I'll show you what happened. I'll just show you guys what happens. So I like going into this room where I grabbed the bomb and the bomb remote in the first place, and I'm just looking at Hayamoto making his round down. He's going all the way down to the bottom floor to see that his guidance, I don't know, missile guider is missing. I forget what it's called. You guys know what it is. Whatever. It's not really that important. His thingy is missing. So, his doodad. Now I'm going down to the basement, then down to the museum. But yeah, it's really weird. Like, even though there won't be any guys near you, as soon as at least in my personal experience, I detonate the bomb, and people just congregate towards my position. Now, what I like to do is I will detonate the bomb, and then I'll go into the other room where the bomb and bomb remote were. See, there's two parts to this room, so I'll deactivate the lasers, go into that room, hide behind some crates, wait for guys to check out the one first area where I initially detonated the bomb, and wait for them to leave, and then I will make my escape. Now, it sounds more complicated than it actually is. I'll just give you guys a down low while it is happening. So there he goes. He's like, "Oh my God, somebody stole it!" Oh. Now he's running to the helicopter. And we will get a view of the wings. There we go. And yeah, you can actually use the helicopter as an exit, depending on how you kill him, but there isn't any real easier way on professional, especially on professional, because there's a bunch of ninjas up on some beams in his room there. So as you can hear, I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. The helicopter is starting to take off now. And I'm just holding that. Wait for, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 seconds, and then kaboom! There we go. Now, people are going to congregate on me here, so I'm going to deactivate the laser and just chill right here. And that worked out for me perfectly, actually. What's really weird is, I'm 100% sure that this is a glitch, but when I walk my way out of here, actually, I'll leave it as a surprise. It's really weird. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but it still counts as a silent assassin, so I'm just going to treat it as such. So yeah, he's like, hey, well, okay, something happened here. Yeah, oh yeah, look this way, look that way, and he will eventually go back on his patrols here. But yeah, as you can see, it is a little bit glitched for professional, because I highly doubt people would just, oh my god, did you guys hear that button press? Isn't that crazy? I guess what you could do, if you really wanted to, is just hang out right beside the exit. But there are guys like pointing submachine guns down at the exit there, so you can just like detonate it and then immediately escape. But I found that this worked out for me, so... And you know what? There's 2 different bonus saves for this level on professional difficulty, so it's easy. It's not difficult in any way if you follow along here. So yeah, watch. This is what really weirds me out about this. So I had played this, you know, enough times, and that guy's just like, okay, he's running, okay, whatever the hell he's doing. These guys are all paranoid as fuck. And I'm just walking towards the exit, everything's fine, nobody asked me for ID, but this guy just starts chopping me with the katana. There's no, if you look, there's no exclamation mark, there's no, notoriety. And look, I still get the silent assassin rating even though that guy chopped me, so I don't know what happened, but, you know, I'm just going to take it as it is, a silent assassin rating. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you for the next video, guys. Later.